in need of a new headshot? What if you could generate several in only a few minutes? Today, we're going to take a look at headshotphoto.io, an AI tool that can generate professional headshots with a large variety of backgrounds and outfit options. It's also very affordable, so whether you're looking for a new LinkedIn photo for yourself, or maybe you have a team and you need to generate headshots for the whole staff, headshotphoto.io has you covered. And if you want to try this out for yourself, you can use my promo code Michelle05 to get an extra discount. All the details will be listed in the description. Before we get started, if you find this information helpful, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments. All right, let's generate some headshots. We're starting off on the headshot photo homepage. You can see that you can get professional business headshots in 10 minutes. We'll continue down the page here and we can see sort of like an overview that it's in 4 simple steps. We're going to upload our photos, we'll pick our background and our attire, and then we'll be able to download our photos after they've been generated. But if you're really ready to jump in and get started, let's do that by clicking this button at the top that says Generate Headshots. Now it's going to prompt you to log in, so I'm going to take a moment to do that. And then we get to the screen where it's going to choose our headshot type. So we have the ability to do this just for an individual use or a team package. So if you are in that corporate world and you're needing to generate photos for your staff, and we all know that as staff comes and goes, it's not really the most cost effective to hire a photographer every single time. So if this is a solution that could work for you, this might save you some money in the long run, but I'm just doing individual today, so that is what I will get started with. Now we will need to choose our plan. There are 3 options available, and this is where they have those turnaround times listed. The first plan is the basic plan for $34, and you can see that that comes with 40 headshots and 4 unique backgrounds and outfit styles. It does have a turnaround time listed at 3 hours, so that is something to kind of keep in mind. The next tier, though, is only for $39. It's their premium tab, and you get 100 headshots with 10 unique background styles and outfits, which honestly, I think for $5 more, why wouldn't you do that? Because the more variety of headshots that you can generate, the better chance you're going to have of actually getting a really good headshots. Because I will tell you that you should only expect to get a handful of really good options, just because with the AI generations, not all of them turn out great. Sometimes your faces do funky things. And so there's going to be a few gems in there, but that's why just generating more headshots is going to generate better results, really. It'll increase the likelihood that you're going to love the photos that you get. And of course, they do have that third option, the $59 enterprise tier, where you can get 150 headshots with 15 unique style backgrounds and outfits. I think I'm going to go with the middle tier. I'm going to do that premium tier, get 100 headshots. And it's saying that it's going to generate in about 30 minutes. So I will monitor that to see how fast these photos actually do get turned around. I'm just going to make my selection and then we'll get to the next page. My payment has went through and now it's time to upload our photos. Please note that you do have the ability to upload any photos that you have of yourself, but if you need to take a moment to capture some selfies, here are some quick tips to do so. Once we're ready, we can click that blue button to go on to the next step. Now we just need to provide a few extra details so that we can help the AI images generate more accurately. I'll hit the continue button. And then now here are some guidelines on what makes a good photo. So if you are uploading your photos, it will give you that kind of warning. If that doesn't work, you'll kind of see a red X on it. If it does work, you'll get the green check mark and then you can proceed on. And then when we're ready, we can just click the X out of that screen. And then I'm going to take a moment to get my photos. Do note that there are about 6 images that are focusing on the face only. And then you'll have 2 more down there at the bottom that want to be a little bit more of a torso shot so that you can get that face, neck, and chest in the frame. All of my photos are in and they all do have that green check mark, so I know that they're all accepted. So I'm just going to hit the next step there. And then we can see that we've got a lot of backdrop options that we can choose from. And then I have the ability to select 10 here because I did choose that middle package. All right, my selection has been made. And you can see over on that right side, that is all of the options that I did go with. I tried to do a variety between city and beach and regular plain backgrounds so that we can get a sense of what everything is going to look like. I'm just going to continue on to the next step where we're going to choose some outfit options. And again, we can see all of those lovely variety here as I scroll through them. So I'm going to take a moment to select 10. And the nice thing is that there's such a wide variety here. So some of them are very profession specific, so that if you are a doctor or a pilot or a chef, you do have that option to choose some of those really specific professional outfits. All of my outfit selections have been made, and you can see those over on the right-hand side. So again, try to do a variety between professional and casual. So we'll see what we get. I'll hit continue to the next step. This is your final review before you hit that submit buttons. We'll select the agree to the terms and acknowledging that you have uploaded your best photos. All we need to do now is just hit the submit button. And then we can see that it's starting to generate. I've taken note of the time, so I will see how quickly these generates and report back very shortly. Super pleasant surprise. It only took 7 minutes before I got the email that said my photos were ready, so I refreshed my browser, and sure enough, I've got the view the results link. So let's take a look at what we got. Giving us a little welcome message, basically giving the same message as I mentioned earlier, that not all of these headshots are going to be winners. There's probably going to be a lot of them that aren't really the most amazing. And this is another good reason why generating more photos than just the fewer options. I mean, you want to get the most for your money. So I really do think like at least that 100 photo tier is going to allow for the best results. So let's take a look. And already I am seeing really great results. Now, there's slight differences where it's like, I really like this one. I like this one. I think this one looks really cool. You know, there's just some where it feels like that's not necessarily what I would think my body type is, or if I feel like my forehead's awkward, or, you know, there's some facial stuff going on where I'm like, I'm not quite sure what's happening there. But some of these are actually really beautiful. I'm loving that sunset shot right there. And as we just continue to scroll down, this should hopefully give you a sense and feeling of that there are going to be some gems in there, but not all of them are going to be winners. But some of these, I'm just like, that doesn't even look like me at all. And then we get something kind of crazy going on with my mouth there. Just know that there's going to be a handful that work, and there's going to be many that probably don't quite hit the mark. But this variety of background images and the clothing options are actually really great. And so I am loving that. I'm really excited to hear what you guys think, and I would love for you guys to try this out yourself and see what kind of results that you get and how you are liking these AI headshot photos. So if you want to try this out for yourself, be sure to go to the description. I do have a promo code that you can use for a discount so that you can try these yourself. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.